Ready to do some crappie fishing, everybody?
If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, then leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Hey everybody, how you doing? We are up here again at Willow Springs Lake. This is in Arizona. It's a little bit overcast. It's 105 degrees down in Phoenix, but we decided to get up here on this Friday. Roughly about 86, I think the temperature is today. We have been doing a lot of fishing. Haven't really been filming us fishing. We're killing the crappie, as you can see. The crappie, trout. We have a smorgasbord of fish that we've been catching today. I caught a smallmouth bass. Here's a picture of that. A nice one. It was, I'm guessing about 13 inches. I'm not really sure exactly, nor did I measure it or weigh it. But we had a lull. We got up here early this morning, so we've been up here for a good chunk of the day, and just been fishing away. We got Tyke over here doing some fishing, and he's going for the crappie. You catching anything?
Crappie!
So we are getting ourselves a fish fry put together here, everybody, and make sure you come along. All right, so what we're doing is we're casting them out just a little ways. And there's some sort of structure in the water right here, because this is where I've had the luck of catching the crappie. Now, so what I want to do, all right, so we're going to let it sink down. Let it sink down. We're just doing a little jigging, letting it drop down. There we go. And then we hook just like that. We got some crappie. Crappie.
Oh, that's a big one.
So we've been collecting these crappie all day long. Nothing but fun. So as you can see, we have a ton of crappie. Now, obviously, unfortunately, I didn't get all of it on film due to the fact that, well, I was fishing. So I wasn't filming. But nonetheless, we had a lot of fun. We found the little honey hole, as they call it, and needless to say, we will be back. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Needless to say, keep fishing. All right, so we had a really good, successful day of crappie fishing. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is cook one up. Let's get started. All right, so this was actually one of the bigger crappies. Majority of them were about 10 inches. This one is about 13 inches. I've already cleaned it and gutted it, and we're just gonna go ahead and dry it off on the inside here. And the outside. We wanna try to get it as dry as we can, because again, we're putting it in hot oil. We're gonna deep fry this. So with that said, you don't want a lot of water going into your oil because, well, that's dangerous. So you don't want to do that. So let's get as much of the fluid off this thing as we can. So I've already scaled this and gutted it and cleaned it up. You could cut these off if you want. These are really sharp, so if you have kids that are going to be eating this or anything, you may want to clean that up. But I'm just going to keep it whole just like that, because basically, well, this is my fish. I'm eating this thing. All right, so now what we want to do is, after we have it as dry as we can get, we want to go ahead and score this, all right? And we're going to put 2 big scores all the way down on both sides. So you want to score that just like that, so the oil and everything gets into it, and the seasonings we're going to put on there. All right, and also so it cooks it into that. All right, so cut that like that. Looks like we still got some moisture on the inside. Let's try to get that out of there. Okay. All right, so as far as the seasonings, honestly, it's going to be really basic, everybody. We're putting some kosher salt on it. Going to do some ground pepper. I love the flavors of just the fish by itself, you know? Okay, and then, you know, always my go-to is my Old Bay. All right, so we're gonna let that, we're gonna put that in the fryer, fry that up. Let's get it over to the stove. All right, we have the fryer heated up to approximately, it's about 350 degrees. We have the fish. I've already tested it. You can always test it by doing a little flick. If you have a little bit of moisture on your hand or something like that, or a little bit of the salt, you can see how it sparks up and you know that it's in good condition. Again, I have a deep fryer, but today I'm just gonna go ahead and use my deep wok for this. And what we're gonna do is just put it right inside of it. I have a screen so I can cover that up, because you don't want it to splash too much. And it's not gonna take long to cook. It's probably gonna only take about 3 or 4 minutes. Again, fish cooks so stinking fast. Look at that. Look at that's cooking ready. Is that awesome? All right, while that is on the fryer, we're gonna make our sauce. We are doing some soy sauce. And again, I don't know, a quarter cup of that. We're doing some sweet and sour, or this is sweet chili sauce, I should say. We're gonna put that in there as well. We're gonna add a little bit of vinegar. Now I'm gonna use some sushi vinegar and or rice vinegar. If you don't have rice vinegar, you could always use white vinegar, you're fine. Also, I'd like to use garlic, but I'm actually out of garlic. So I'm gonna put some garlic powder in this. And then we're just gonna stir this up. My little whisker. All right. I'm also making some white rice, so I'm gonna have some white rice with this. And oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's go back over to the fryer. All right, so that's been cooking about 3 minutes on that side. We're gonna flip it over. Now you gotta be careful because the tail is now bent. So you wanna flip it over the other way. Let it cook on that side. Now again, with the deep fryer, if you have a deep fryer, oh, I love using my deep fryer, but it really does make a mess. So I just decided to just go ahead and be nice to my wife so she doesn't get mad about the mess that the deep fryer makes. Just use this. You can see how the oil is just penetrating in throughout all the extra pores of the fish. Again, it's just about done. See, even this gets crispy as far as all the fins, the dorsal fins and all that. Those become crispy, and those actually become almost like chips. You'll be able to start telling because it'll start being a little flaky. See how it's flaky like that? So it's just about done. I'm going to give it about 1 more minute. It's a bigger fish than some of the other ones I caught. That's the eyeball that got away. All right, everybody, this is done. We're going to go ahead, and it's been true actual time, 5 minutes. That's it. All right, so we're gonna pivot this and we're gonna move this over to here. Try to drain as much of that oil you can. See if I can get that tail a little bit crispy. All right, I'm gonna transfer it to a paper towel here. All right, let's get it over to the counter. All right, everybody, here's our fish. Deep fried crappie. I got some rice on the side here. We have our soy sauce mix. We'll just go ahead and pour that on top. A little bit on the rice as well. See how it thickened up like that? And what we'll do is just go ahead and give this a shot. Now, you could always just eat this by hand if you wanted to as well. But look how flaky it is. Nice and tender. Let's give it a try. It smells so good. I really do enjoy crappie. Crappie is a newer fish for me. I've actually never really had it before until I started catching it here in Arizona. And this is actually only my second time ever eating crappie right now. You know, I don't know what it is about the flavor of crappie. It's a lot milder than trout. It seems to be a little bit, well, more balanced, I guess. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's just really, really good. Most of the time people will go ahead and fillet it, and you get a nice little, almost like a chicken strips per se, you know, like when you're making chicken tenderloins, and you can do that, but you need to catch a lot of crappie. Today, we ended up with a dozen or so, but I went ahead and cooked this one up. Like I was saying, as far as the fins, dorsal fins, they're fried up. You could actually eat it like chips. You get this in a deep fryer and cook it really solid all the way through and through. You could actually eat the bones on these things. This one's a little bit bigger than some of the other smaller ones that I've done that with, and maybe I'll go ahead and do a video on that in the future. But I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and enjoy my dinner here. Crappie, cooked crappie and rice. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed this portion of the video. Again, it's a longer video, a nice catch and cook up in Willow Springs Lake here in Arizona. I had a lot of fun up there doing some fishing, and well, nonetheless, I had a lot of fun making this for you. So hey, make sure you comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, everybody, and needless to say, keep fishing, keep cooking, keep dancing.